This is the Kuxiu K1. I hope I pronounced that correctly. They were nice enough to send this out my way to try it out, and I find it to be a very interesting product. So here we have a 3-in-1 power bank, and it looks like an ordinary power bank. However, it has some features up its sleeve. The first one being is that it's not only a 15-watt power bank, but you also have the ability to use it as a kickstand for your phone, even if you're charging or not. And then you have the ability to charge your Apple Watch here. And not only that, but then you can also charge AirPods on this thing, because if you have a wireless charging case for your AirPods, they can charge on the Apple Watch side or on the magnetic iPhone side. Then the last power option here is you have a USB-C power delivery port on the side that is used to charge the device. And then you can also use this as a nightstand charger, because if you're traveling and, for example, you're settling down in a hotel, you can use this during the day as a power bank. And then when you have the cable that it comes with in the pack, plus a wall block that's 20 watts or bigger, you can use this as a nightstand charger, and you can charge all of your devices all on this one thing. The top part is really strong in magnetic strength for the iPhone, and it's made out of this nice, it looks like a glass matte material. It kind of reminds me of iPhones on the back glass. And then also on the back of the actual power bank, you also have this nice frosted glass. So the front part, you just attach directly to your phone. And there's one interesting thing here. I want to first begin with the features of the iPhone side, because you can see this device in your widget section for your battery widget on your iPhone. Whether it be on the lock screen or on your home screen, wherever you have the widget, you can actually see the battery level of this power bank. Something you could only see usually on an Apple branded one, but unfortunately that one never got updated for USB-C. It was always stuck with Lightning. This one here is a newer power bank, and you can see it in the widget app, even though it's not a first-party Apple power bank. Here you have a third-party product that shows directly in iOS. This is a great feature, but don't think that that's the only way you can check the actual battery level. On the top, you have the standard dots that you would find on any other power bank that pretty much show you if you have battery level or not. And if it's charging, it also blinks to show the charging status for each of these dots. It doesn't come with a wall plug, but it's recommended for you to use more than 20 watts. So make sure you have one of those, but the cable is included in the packaging, which is really nice because you get this cool little braided cable in the packaging. And I feel like they did a really good job with the overall, packaging and what comes with it. The other cool thing here is that it slides out, but it's so satisfying in how this thing slides out. So let me give you a little sound of it. It's really cool how this thing sounds, and it's really clicky. The one thing I did notice though, when you shake it, you can kind of hear the power button move. I'm not sure if mine's only like this, but if you hold the power button, nothing on this thing moves, and it feels really solid of a product. So that's probably something they should look into, that little power button making a weird noise like it's hitting something on the inside. But that's not really a deal breaker here at all. This thing does, of course, charge 15 watts for your latest iPhone. So if you have one of those iPhones, you can charge 15 watts with this. You have the additional USB-C port that can charge an iPhone or an Android device or any other device with 20 watts of power when using the supplied USB-C to USB-C cable. So you have that full 3-in-1 capabilities. I personally have not seen another power bank like this where you can charge your Apple Watch and your phone at the same time and be slim in this form factor. And then the kickstand is the other cool part, is that you get all of these features all in this power bank. I think this is perfect for the people that travel because of the fact that it's slim enough where it can sit in your pocket, but then you also have the ability to use it as that nightstand charger, which you're most likely going to use when you're not at home and you need to charge both of your devices. This is similar to the MagSafe Duo that Apple had released and then discontinued, because that one allowed you to charge your iPhone and allowed you to charge your Apple Watch at the exact same time. However, here, the difference is that you also get the ability to use it as a power bank during the day when not using it in nightstand mode. And I think that's really great here. They do have two versions. So they have the 10,000 milliamp version, and then you have here the 5,000 milliamp version. So I will leave you a link in the description below for both of these. I like how fast it charges. I don't get any errors inside the battery settings of my iPhone like I do on that Anchor one that I reviewed earlier on the channel. I really like where they're going with this. I mean, This is a really slim product. The 10,000 milliamp is a little bit bigger, of course, because of the battery capacity. This one is slimmer, where almost both sides are identical, the side for the Apple Watch and the actual side of the power bank. So it's pretty cool on how slim this is, and then also the capabilities you have. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Zanev Tech is out.